Hey there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who have never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thanks for coming back. I know it's been a while, but my guides have been having me change my content. And I'm only coming on here when I'm told, and I really don't know when I'm going to do whatever reading I'm supposed to do. So I've been guided to do handwritten letters from Archangel Michael now. I'm still going to be doing handwritten letters from the Divine Masculine, which I've done before. If you've been here before, if you're new, I also do handwritten letters from the Divine Masculine. I write out what they want to say. I'm going to write out what Archangel Michael wants to say to each and every one of you. If you're led here, Archangel Michael wants to reassure you of something. Just know that whatever's being channeled through here, it's being channeled by him or whatever other guides and archangels come through here. I am very, very, very closely tied to the angelic realm. I come from a very, very high vibrational place. So whatever is disseminated through me is coming from the highest frequencies. I do offer these letters personally. I do offer on capellawellness.com in my Capella service suite, handwritten letters from a passed on loved one, handwritten letters from your divine counterpart, like boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, somebody, a friend, whomever. Handwritten letters from Archangel Michael, which I'm going to start putting on my website. And or you can actually request what archangel you want to connect to, is what they're telling me now. It doesn't have to be Michael. I will put in a form what archangel you would like to connect to so that you can get a letter straight from the archangel. There's also handwritten letters from your divine counterpart, things like that. I said, and from your higher self. I do handwritten letters from higher self, okay? So if you've never seen me do one of these, this is called automatic writing, okay? I have a very special gift in doing this. So I don't do cards here. I will pull Archangel Michael cards after the fact. I'm going to channel the messages straight from them with this pen and this paper. They take over my pen, and I just quickly scribble down what they want to say. They speak to me very fast, so my handwriting is not going to be that legible, so you're going to have to deal with that. It's because I am receiving the messages at a very super fast rate, and I cannot possibly what? I cannot jot down everything. It's not humanly possible for me to write that fast. There we go. Okay, I do offer other services. If you are interested, there's a lot of information in the description box below. I have a free mobile app where you can get free readings, all types of amazing stuff, memberships, whatever you need. If you go to capellawellness.com, you can go ahead and spend some quality time with my website. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to meditate for however long I need to, and then I will start writing. I will read the letter aloud and put the paper in front of the camera. If you want to skip ahead to the actual reading of the letter, you can. But it is always really nice to meditate while I am writing. You may receive messages from Archangel Michael while in meditation, and if it shows up on here, that is confirmation of what Archangel Michael wants to share with you. It is also letting you know that your intuition is correct and that you can hear them, you can feel them, you are getting the messages, and you're not crazy. This is an excellent exercise to test your telepathic abilities, to test your intuitive abilities with the higher realms, okay? So, let me get to center. As I said, you can meditate with me, or you can fast forward to where the reading of the letter starts. It's your choice, okay? So, here we go. All right. This is going to be an emotional one, guys. I'm already crying. Here we go. guys, I have to be honest, man. Like, I was nervous doing this. I've done handwritten letters from people who are in heaven, from counterparts that you don't speak to, you name it. But when I was guided to do this from the angelic realm, I'm like, you can probably feel it for me. It's a little overwhelming. And my 3D self was kicking in thinking, can I actually do this when I'm already connecting them, when I'm channeling, doing readings, or just channeling, talking to people? Somebody's name is Michael, by the way, or you know a Michael who needs help, or yeah, either your name is Michael or you know a Michael. So if that's you, this is very big, significant for you. This does not mean if you don't resonate with that this letter's not for you. That's not what I'm saying. But whatever I just said, if your name is Michael or you're dealing with a Michael, like you have a husband, friend, boyfriend, brother, son, whatever named Michael, this is up your alley. All right. But as I was saying, when I connect to them, I get emotional because it's that high of a frequency, okay? It's foreign to man. It reminds me of who I used to be, right? Because I'm a conglomerate of a lot of things on this earth. I have multiple hats on this earth, and that is a lot to deal with. But anyway, let's get into this reading so that you know what Archangel Michael wants to say to you at this time. And remember, if you've been led here, this is for you, okay? Some of you really, really need to hear this. So here we go. As I said, it looks like chicken scratch. My writing does not look like this, but this is the best that I'm able to humanly do. Okay, here we go. Dear one, do not fear. Do not fear, dear one, for I am with you always. Trust in me and trust in me and the other angels. I also heard Michael may not be your first name, but it is in your name. Like, it's a middle name, could be your last name, or Michael's. It could also be your confirmation name. They wanted me to say that too. So let me start over. Dear one, do not fear, dear one, for I am with you always. Trust in me and the other angels. I, along with them, are here for you. You have been on a very long road, a very difficult journey, but I am here to reassure you, you are safe, you are protected. I have seen you cry almost every night. Let your tears fall. You have done nothing wrong. It's just that you are learning, growing, evolving, and ascending. It's okay to feel upset, but please do not allow yourself to be in this state any longer. Joy will come in the morning. There's a Bible verse for that, and I can't remember. I need you to be strong, for you are stronger than you realize. Call upon me for help, for I cannot help you if you do not ask. There is no wrong way to do this. Just ask for whatever it is. But no, I may not assist you in the way you are expecting, in the way you are directly asking. Be open to what comes your way, to who comes your way. This person, this door, this opportunity was sent to you by me and my brothers and sisters, meaning the other archangels. Be open to receiving this help. I will also continue to assist with guiding you along the way with whatever or whomever I have sent you. I feel your weariness, stress, fear, uncertainty, anxiety. There is no need for this, as all is well and all is as it should be. Trust this is all happening according to divine plan. Do not look at this with your human eyes. And I heard do not lean on your own understanding as well. Open up your throat and third eye chakras to see your real truth. Yet I need for you to make the changes necessary, the changes you've been guided and counseled to make. Your answers, your peace, your salvation, your quietude lie within that guidance. If you are seeking magic in your world, you must first seek the magic within you. Do what you need to turn those tears of sorrow into tears of joy. those tears of anger into tears of peace and solace. I just heard. You have a choice, and I will help change those tears into heavenly drops of water. Seek help and counsel from others, and I, along with the other angels, will truly come to your aid to amplify the help you seek, so that you may find true peace and joy in your life. May God bless you now, today, tomorrow, always. I love you today, tomorrow, always. With all my love and support, Archangel Michael. I guess that's his signature. Woo! Okie dokie. So there's your message. Handwritten message. Again, I will do a handwritten message from Archangel Michael to you. Something about ankles. An anklet, or somebody has issues with ankles. Somebody needs some healing. I can do this letter for you from Archangel Michael, or if you go to my website, I don't have the link up yet. I should have it after I do this reading, but I will allow you to choose which archangel you would like a letter from, okay? So we're going to use the Sword of Light Oracle, the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle, to see what else Archangel Michael wants to share with you, or whatever other archangels may be coming into this reading. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadians, Sirians, Jesus, Mary, Mother Mary, please reveal to us for highest good. What other messages do we need to transmute to this collective based on what has already been channeled? Amen, and so it is. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, your clarity, and your messages. All in perfect timing. You see this window of opportunity, this door. Look at all this light shining through. You need to step through it. This is exactly what Archangel Michael was talking about. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you. I can't even read it. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Like, do you see how amazing this is? I'm seeing Archangel Michael smile at me right now. Because he's telling me, I told you, Jess. I told you, you know how to do this. You are that gifted. There's no hangups. There's no concern. You should have no concern or worry or nervousness about doing these things. So, like, you can't make it up. You really can't. This is exactly what he said. I, along with the other angels, will truly come to your aid and amplify the help you seek, so that you may find true peace and joy in your life. But remember what Archangel Michael also said. You need to make the changes. You need to follow the guidance that has been given to you. And some of you have been giving guidance for years, for God knows how long, and you haven't taken the actionary steps. Archangel Michael, the other archangels, God needs you to do something first. You gotta make the first move. Okay? I need for you to make the changes necessary. It's right here. You could go rewind this. See the opportunities I've been sending you, right? Be open to what comes your way, to who comes your way. This person, this door, this opportunity was sent to you by me and my brothers and sisters. Right here. This door, this opportunity. It's right here, guys. Archangel Michael is just trying to reassure some of you who still doubt either my abilities or what was said here with a card. Because some of you need physical proof. And some of you have been getting the same message over and over and over. It's time to take action now, now, now. And for those of you who watch my daily guidance videos, for those of you who are my members, by the way, I do have memberships where you can get card of the week readings. I do free readings every week on my free mobile app. There's a description. The description box has a link to my free mobile app. You can become a member for free. But to access my daily guidance videos, to access my monthly videos on healing, what's blocking you, all these other things, I'm also doing health and wellness coaching now as part of my memberships. You can sign up for that for a monthly fee and get the help that you need on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. I have extended readings for my card of the week, whatever you need. Those of you who are already my members, who are on my mobile app, this has been coming up for a very long time. And Archangel Michael is here to reassure you. And this is the number one card here. Things will happen in divine timing, right? Things will happen in their own time, but you just need to do something now. You need to step through the door. I see Ace of Pentacles with this card. This light is symbolic of peace, joy, happiness, tranquility, solace, all of that stuff. But you need to be the one to seek it. You need to be the one to accept the help, ask for the help, take action on that, and walk through the door to enlightenment, to that beautiful world where everything is shining so brightly and it's not so dark for you. So many of us get caught up in my life isn't going to change. This is my life, like that song by Dream Theater. I can't do anything about it. Woe is me. This sucks, and it's going to suck for the rest of my life. I'm going to be in this shithole for the rest of my life. No, you're not. That is your perception. That is the devil telling you that you can't walk through that door. Who do you think you are? Kick him in the nuts. I don't know what you got to do. Do not listen to that bullshit. You need to step up, wipe your tears, like puff up your chest and say, the hell with this. I'm walking through that door to my new life, to my new beginning. And Archangel Michael, when you ask him to help guide you, to get you through that door, he will be with you. The other archangels will be with you. God will be with you. They're always there. You just need to believe in that and to trust in that and to allow them to guide you through that door. This is now the time to do this. Bottom of the deck is pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. You can't make it up because he said it here. I, along with our other angels, are here for you. Okay? I read that somewhere. There is no wrong way to do this. I know I channeled that. I need you to be strong, for you are stronger than you realize. Call upon me for help. That talks about prayer. I cannot help you if you do not ask. There is no wrong way to do this. Just ask for whatever it is. Whatever your heart's asking for, to speak from your heart, guys. They're right there. Look at that halo. Look at that light. What is it your heart is seeking? What is it your heart's asking for? And be honest, okay? Don't try to be all flippant humble and you're afraid to ask the archangels and God for something because you feel you're unworthy, you feel you're undeserving, you feel like I screwed the hell up and I can't make any sense of this and I don't know if God's going to hear me, if God's going to fulfill what I've asked for. He's very forgiving. Very, very forgiving. And incredibly compassionate. It's like the energy of Christ consciousness, Jesus, Mary Magdalene, disciples, you name it, other people. Muhammad, okay? You could put him in there too. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Look what's after this. It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. Look, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on the situation. I am here and helping you. Do not see with your human eyes here. Some of you need to do some higher chakra work. What did I say? I did say some of you do not trust in me. I can feel it like you wouldn't believe. It is disheartening, but I can't care. I can't. I know what I'm capable of. I know my damn abilities, and I'm very confident in them. And sometimes that intimidates people. But it's taken me a long time to be in that truth. A long time to be trusting in my own abilities. Archangel Michael said to trust. This is all happening according to divine plan. Trust in me and the other angels. Trust, trust, and trust. Follow the guidance that you have been given. He said it. What's at the top? Embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. This will happen to you. He talked about magic. If you are seeking magic in your world, you must first seek the magic in you. It's written right here. Okay? Here's the magical card. They work magic and miracles all the time. I see them every single day, and it is the most glorious thing to experience on a daily basis, guys. That goes to show not only am I fully aligned, but when you experience more of these miracles, these perfect timing things, these amazing, this magic that just happens out of freaking nowhere, that golden aura just shoots out of that door and you're like, oh my God, what is this? It really goes to show that you are that connected. And some of you are being called upon to take action now to experience more of that in your life. Remember, low vibrational energies do not attract miracles, do not attract magic, okay? I am a huge testimony to that because when my vibration was very low, I didn't see a lot of the miracles and magic that happen to me every day. Signs and synchronicities, things that just make my jaw drop every single day. And if you're looking for something like that, where you see the magic and wonder of the universe, of God, of the archangels, I highly recommend that you book something with me. I will work through you. I'm very patient, step by step, okay? You may not get it right away, but that's okay. Because I didn't get it right away either. Nobody does. So I can relate to that. You can relate to me with that if that's your case, okay? So I'm going to read the book like I always do to see what other messages are in these cards. The doors of opportunity have opened for you and you're being invited to walk right through. This is the moment you have been waiting for and you deserve the goodness that is flowing your way. If you are asking about a situation in the future, then you should take this message to mean that your anticipated timing is perfect. So stay with your current plan. This card indicates that there will be great abundance tied to this timing. It might be related to financial prosperity if that's your plan. It could be that a multitude of happy experiences are in store for you. Perhaps you can expect ample help from others to make your dreams come true. There it is again. In whatever form this abundance presents itself, accept it and share your gratitude with the divine. And I just got angel bumps as I said that. 23. Look, prioritize self-care. I open right to it. That's for some of you. Pray from the heart. The power of prayer is incredible. It is an open exchange of communication between the divine and the part of the divine within you. It can heal any challenge and bring forth amazing miracles. That is why you are being called upon now to pray from the heart. When your prayers are focused by your emotions and the intensity of your heart, they have more power than ones that just come from the mind. The latter is when you say the words out of routine without deeply feeling their meaning. This isn't to say that prayers are ranked by priority level. A sincere plea in desperate times is valued just as much as prayers of gratitude and affirmation. Even a simple request for a parking space can provide instant results when your heart is engaged in the asking. If you are facing a challenge at this time, or if you just want to manifest something magical for yourself, know that prayer is a part of the answer. Make time for your prayer list every day, but don't let it become an empty routine. Be sure to put your heart in it each time. This is a difference where I was raised Catholic, okay? So we go in and say the same prayer, the same prayer, and the same prayer. I am not knocking the Catholic religion. It's helped me to get to where I'm at, okay? I still say some of my Catholic prayers during meditation, but I formulated my own, okay? I created my own rituals of what prayers I say to God. Sometimes they change every morning, but you got to come from the heart. And saying the same thing that you're not really resonating with, you're not tying to, maybe you should change it up. Maybe you should really, really speak from whoever you are, okay? There's no wrong way to do this, as Archangel Michael said. You got to speak, pray, ask from the heart. What is it you are really seeking guidance with? What are you really challenged with? What do you really need right now? And after you watch this, go pray about it. What else does Archangel Michael want to say? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Jesus, Mother Mary, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I want to also say, if you've been praying for a very long time, because you guys it says you've been on a very long road, a very difficult journey, okay? If you've been praying a lot, maybe you're reciting the same prayers and maybe it's just not working for you. Maybe you're not being honest with God and the archangels, okay? You need to be honest. You need to be vulnerable even with them. And if you've been praying for something for a while, either you got to change it up a bit. Again, pray from the heart. Really be honest with what you need. But there's also, if it's been a while, you have to keep praying for whatever it is. But you also have to do what is necessary to get into alignment with that prayer, with the miracle. And when you do, you have to trust in them that they will bring it to you in perfect timing. For some of you, the time is now for your manifestations to appear, for your prayers to be answered, for your miracles to be manifested into the physical. You have to trust in the timing too, because God's not really gonna fulfill our orders like it's McDonald's through the drive-thru or it's Amazon Prime. It doesn't work like that. Not all the time. Guarded and protected. He said this too. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. They're giving you the heavenly assistance. They're also sending people, opportunities, whatever, to help you as well. Accept it. Some of you are being a little bit too guarded. Let your guard down. It's like you have a sword and you're ready to wield it at somebody or something. Put it down. Put it back in its sheath. Let them fight for you. Let them fight your battles. Okay? Give it to the archangels. Give it to God. Give it to all of them. There are certain battles you should not be fighting. Okay? But as he said in the letter, you're protected. Okay? But you also need to protect your own energies and set those boundaries when necessary. If you're looking for prayers, guys, here is a prayer that you can recite. Okay? You can take a screenshot of this. You can meditate on the image. You could take a screenshot, print it on a piece of paper, and put it on your laptop or on your bedpost or your headboard or your mirror in your bathroom or your mirror to your rear view mirror, your front door, I don't know, whatever it is. You can do that if you need to. Or have it on your phone, and in the morning you say it, and in the night you say it, or whenever you need this prayer. The other one is a favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome for the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. I think our Archangel Michael channeled to me in this letter trust maybe 3 times, or at least twice. I know it was at least twice. There it is again. You have to trust and have faith. Trust me, I know those are the 2 things that are the most hardest things to master as a human being, okay? But we're truly spiritual beings. We're not physical. We do have a physical vessel, but we're more spiritual than anything else. And trust and faith are highly divine characteristics, which are very difficult to master, very difficult to embody into our everyday lives. You have to trust that things will work out in your favor, okay? But there are things necessary that a lot of you need to do to get there, all right? I've done the same thing. I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations since my awakening, but the work is all worth it, because the peace I have in my life now is unmatched. You can't put a price to that, right? But again, if you're being led, you're being called. If somebody else has been offered to help you, you go seek their help. If you don't have anybody to help you and you were led here, that means I am the one assigned to you to support you through this, to help you to connect more to the angelic realm, to God. It's my purpose. It's my mission. As an earth angel, as a starseed, as a light worker, as an incarnation of Mary Magdalene. It's a lot for me to carry. But even my own experiences are supposed to be an example for all of you to go by. Because if I can make it this far, if I can get to this type of peace and joy in my life, you can do the same. And you will start to see that everything will start to be more favorable in your life. And you putting investing the time, money, energy into this is going to be well worth it. And it will be returned to you a millionfold. Detach from the situation. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. I was just talking about peace. I did not look at this card. There it is right there. He talked about peace in here. Amplify the help you seek so that you may find true peace and joy in your life. That's your purpose, guys. To seek those things. To seek those things of the divine. But work has to be done. Action needs to be taken. You've got to walk through the door. God is not going to put the door in your face where he just, oh, you got to take 1 step and that's it. Look at all these steps that you got to take to get through the door. 1 day at a time. 1 step at a time. Your life that you have been seeking so badly is on the other side of that door, but you have to walk through it. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with this situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. The top of the deck. Shield yourself. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And name the specific people or situation. Excuse me. Wow, guys, this is big. Some of you, there's a lot going on in your home and your family's type of thing. Your home is protected by angels. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, and taxes. For a lot of you, there's financial in nature. Trust me, I know all about that. I freaking know all about that. If you don't know my story, I got to a place where I quit my 6-figure job. It was a very prestigious job, and God told me to leave that job to fulfill my purpose. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to be financially secure and stable doing this. I was gung-ho. I was ready. God's like, let's go do it, Jess. I said, yes, God, let's go. And I walked through that door and I took action now, but it was not what I expected. But what I gained was so much more valuable than having financial stability and security, guys. I know that sounds crazy, but you have to understand, when you are secure and stable in your faith and your trust in God, miracles happen, magic happens, and you start to see how God works in your life. And He will always provide for you, provided that you are fulfilling your purpose. Your material financial needs will be met as you are living your life's purpose. And this is exactly what God has done for me every single day. I may not be where I want to be at this time, but I need to trust. As long as I keep going through those doors, the magical door to the life that I have been trying to manifest will open in divine timing. I was not expecting to be all emotional in this, but this is what happens when I am that connected. All right, here we go. We're going to get some final guidance. By the way, this is my Star into Your Power Oracle deck. I designed this myself. Took me a while, but it's one of my greatest achievements that I've done, something tangible with my channelings of messages from the higher realms. It is available for sale in my shop. Okay, if you go to capellawellness.com, there is a link in the header that says shop. Feel free to purchase this. There are payment plans available if you need that for assistance. If you are interested, you're drawn to having this deck. It's a self-empowerment deck, a self-transformation deck. It does tell you the truth. 777, it's time to reap what you sow and expect miracles, right? I was already shuffling. But you got to be in alignment with the miracles, guys. But for some of you who are aligned, it's happening now, okay? Because you've already taken the action necessary. But anyway, this deck is available. If you already are in possession of this deck, it's time for you to really start using it. And be honest, because there are some very blunt truth messages in this deck, okay, guys? This is not all rainbows, unicorns, and puppies deck, because you won't be able to manifest those miracles or seek that joy and peace in your life that you want so much if you don't come to terms with certain things that you know you need to change, you need to let go of, whatever it is. I also have a pre-order for my Divine Masculine Shadow deck. It can also be used for your shadow energies, what you're fearing the most, what you're avoiding. If you go check out the link below, there is a link to pre-order my deck. It is $10 off right now before it goes back to the regular price. All right, Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadians, Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What is the final guidance from the Archangels? Please and thank you. See, there's more than meets the eye, guys. I love how they just back me up every freaking time. If you forgot what Archangel Michael said, he said, do not look at this with your human eyes. Open up your throat and third eye chakras to see your real truth. Yet I need for you to make the changes necessary, the changes you've been guided and counseled to make. Your answers, your peace, your salvation, your quietude lie within that guidance, and so does your abundance. What you're seeing in the physical world is not your reality. It's an illusion. There's more going on than you think. You need to also trust your intuition with this. You have unlimited potential. Did I say that at the beginning before I even did the letter? You are more powerful than you realize. He said that here too. Well, I need you to be strong, for you are stronger than you realize, which also ties into you're more powerful than you realize. All day, every day. Not yet. Some of you have not reached your potential yet. You will get there when you do the work, when you take action, when you walk through the door and you accept the help being offered to you. You seek the help, and when the help comes to you, you accept it. If you've already been led to somebody recently or for a while, and you still haven't accepted their help or followed their guidance or whatever it is, gotten their counsel, like coaching or one-on-one sessions or whatever, you weren't led to that person by accident, guys. You were not. That was an answered prayer. And if that's me, I am an answered prayer to a lot of you. And this is not to be egotistical. That's exactly what Archangel Michael wanted me to say, because that's divine truth. I only speak divine truth in these sessions, in these readings. Do something creative. I felt that. Do something creative, guys. Like, do something that lifts your spirits. You have a talent. You make wreaths. You make jewelry. You write songs. You do poetry. Whatever. Creative writing, theater. Do it. It'll get you out of that darkness that you're in, the mindset that you're in that is preventing you from walking through that door. Wait it out is at the top of the deck. Some of you gotta be patient. It's all in perfect timing, right? Some of you have already waited it out, and now it is the timing for you. It depends on where you're at in your journey. Some of you have been saying, no, I gotta wait. I can't get the help right now. I don't have the money. See, there's a money thing for a lot of you. I don't have the money. I can't afford this. What are you putting your money towards? Why are you telling yourself that you are coming from a place of lack when you're a child of God and you're supposed to be abundant? Take this how it fits you. Because for some of you, you're waiting for a miracle to happen, and you're waiting for things to change when you haven't changed yourself. Change starts with you, not the other way around. It's exactly what happened to me. I had to become the person God needed me to be to have my whole fucking world shift for the better. That's why when we do tarot, we do all this stuff. See, I'm not even using tarot in these things. It's a letter and oracle. Work has to be done. You gotta get into alignment with the magic and the miracles. God doesn't do things just because. He wants you to see your potential, that you can create your reality as the magician, like the alchemist book, right? You can do something about your situation. And when you get to a place where you're ready to go, God says, I need you to be patient. I need you to wait for me to finalize things. Here is your moment of truth. Here is your new life. Because at the end of the work being done necessary for your manifestations to come true, God and the archangels, your ancestors, whatever, they make the final preparations so that magical door opens to your new beginning, your new life. Because now it is time for you to receive this. But the others of you cannot wait around any longer. It's time to do something about it. Your worry is unnecessary, okay? I love this deck, not because I was guided to create it, but it is so helpful. It's so inspiring. I even use this when they draw me to this, when I need some quick word of encouragement. Because I had something happen to me the other day with my website. I was like, oh shit, what now? And this was at the top of the deck for me. And you know what I also got with 4 other cards? Wait it out, just hold on. Watch what's gonna happen. And a miracle happened. like the next day. Okay? Or the same day, something like that. And God's like, there's nothing for you to worry about, Jess. This is a human emotion, right? And I'm not saying that I never worry, because sometimes the onset comes, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit moments, right? And then I get to center, I wait, I calm down, I connect with God, the archangels, I say a prayer. I don't go straight to cards first unless they tell me to. And I heard, Jess, there's nothing to worry about, right? Why worry about today when tomorrow will worry about itself, right? There's no need to worry because they've got your back, but you got to seek the help necessary, to seek the help that you need, and pray about things. Pray to God about your worries, your uncertainties, your cares, your challenges, your difficulties, your struggles. He listens all the time. But when he goes back to you and tells you, okay, you need to do these things, you should be obedient and listen. You can't be worrying about stuff, guys. That is a demonic spirit right here. Go to God for this. Listen to music. I do this. This is my saving grace, guys. You have no freaking clue. It's always been my saving grace since I was a child. This is what helps me to stay in a state of peace, joy, tranquility, and a high vibrational place. And when I start to, the inkling of worry comes in, doubt, fear, whatever, go listen to this song, Jess. Go listen to this song, Jess, and psh, everything is cleared. Get excited. It's coming. It's a new beginning for you. Here we go, guys. This is your message. This message has been sent to you at the perfect time. You are receiving this message at the divine perfect time. It's time to do this. Trust me when I tell you, when the archangels tell you, when God tells you, this is it. This is it. There's no coincidences. There are no accidents. God is way too intelligent for this. For that. But God is telling you right now, Archangel Michael is reassuring you, yeah, you can make that move. You can do what you've been guided to do, or take action on working with somebody, getting the help that you need. All right? They're there for you all the time. All right, guys, I hope that helped you. Don't forget to support this channel, okay? Send this message out to somebody who needs it. They need a letter from Archangel Michael. They need some reassurance. Send it to them. Send it to 10 people, 20 people, 1,000 people if you can. I don't know. Put it on your social media, all right? Go tell it on the mountain, okay? Don't forget to like this, to amplify the energies of what has been disseminated to you, to help you to boost your own energies and to give you that trust and faith. Leave a comment. What are you struggling with? What are you worried about? What are you getting hung up on? What are you confused about? What is it that you are really seeking guidance on? Do not be afraid to share with the rest of us, because those who will read your comments, they will be praying for you just like I will be doing the same. If you need specific help, prayers, whatever, assistance from me, by all means, check out the description box. All my links are there, okay? If you download the free mobile app, you can directly chat with me. You can find me in the mobile app and say, hey, Jess, I got a quick thing for you. And while if I am available, if I have the time to give you my attention, I will answer you, okay? I'm just hearing a bombardment of messages. I'm seeing 8 of Wands all of a sudden. Anyway, you've got this. There's nothing you can't do. Nothing. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done in your life, what you haven't done, where you've been. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. You're so capable. So stop disbelieving in yourself and start believing. It's like Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Hold on to that feeling. Okay. Somebody might have been born and raised in South Detroit, or you're from Michigan. Anyway, I will leave it at that, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button and that notification bell if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so, so much love, and I hope holy crap. This is my outro, guys. And I hope that I illuminated your well-being today. I really, really do. This is Jess from Capella Wellness. Starry out.